magnetism that draws others in, who carry with them a presence that demands attention. But what is it that makes them different? What is it about their behavior, their energy, and their mindset that sets them apart from everyone else? It all boils down to one thing: habits. Specifically, the habits of highly intelligent women. These women aren't just brilliant in their minds. They're brilliant in the way they live their lives. They understand that intelligence is not merely about what you know. It's about how you live, how you approach challenges, how you handle emotions, and how you make the world around you a better place. Isn't that fascinating? How do they manage to stay focused amidst the chaos of modern life? How do they continuously evolve while others seem to stagnate? It's because these women have developed practices that fuel their mental, emotional, and social intelligence, leading them to consistently outshine their peers. And no, it's not luck. It's the result of deliberate choices. Have you ever wondered how some women seem to effortlessly handle every situation with grace and intelligence? These women have unlocked the secret to sustaining high performance, cultivating mental clarity, and maintaining an unwavering sense of purpose, and their habits are what fuel this. Isn't that something we all desire? Let's start with one simple truth: intelligent women don't leave things to chance. They don't wait for opportunities to knock. They create them. They've mastered the art of intentionality. From the moment they wake up, they set clear goals, prioritize effectively, and take calculated steps to move forward every single day. Their mornings are deliberate. It's not about stumbling out of bed half asleep, dragging their feet until they're caffeinated enough to function. Instead, they start with purpose. Their routines are structured yet flexible, designed to maximize productivity and mental sharpness. They take time to reflect, to set their intentions, and to mentally prepare themselves for the challenges of the day. Can you imagine what that feels like? To start your day knowing exactly what you're going to achieve. But this is not just about a rigid structure. Highly intelligent women know the importance of balance. They know when to push forward, and they also know when to step back and recharge. What many people fail to realize is that the ability to relax and unwind is just as important as the ability to hustle. It's about knowing your limits and respecting them. Their self-awareness is unmatched, and they are constantly in tune with their own emotional, physical, and mental state. They know when to lean in and when to lean out. Isn't it remarkable how they seem to always be in a state of balance? No matter what life throws at them, it's because they understand this fundamental truth: you can't pour from an empty cup. Now, think about how intelligent women approach relationships. It's not just about intelligence in the traditional sense, it's also about emotional intelligence. These women are masters at reading people. They have a deep understanding of human behavior and social dynamics. They know how to connect with others in meaningful ways, and they always prioritize quality over quantity in their relationships. Have you ever noticed how some women have an almost magnetic pull where everyone wants to be around them? It's because they understand the power of empathy and active listening. When they talk to you, they make you feel heard, validated, and respected. They give their attention fully, and this creates a sense of trust and understanding that others find irresistible. But it's not just their relationships with others that stand out. Intelligent women also have an unwavering relationship with themselves. They are in touch with their own needs, desires, and fears, and they are not afraid to honor those. It's this self-awareness that allows them to make choices that align with their core values. They understand that personal growth is a lifelong journey, and they're always striving to improve. But improvement is not about perfection. It's about progress. They know that success doesn't come overnight, but rather from consistent effort over time. Have you ever felt like you're stuck, like you're not making progress, no matter how hard you try? Highly intelligent women feel that too, but they don't let it stop them. They're constantly learning, evolving, and growing from their experiences. One of the most fascinating habits of highly intelligent women is their ability to embrace challenges head-on. While others may shrink from adversity, they lean into it with confidence and a problem-solving mindset. When faced with a difficult situation, they don't panic. Instead, they assess the situation, evaluate their options, and take decisive action. This ability to stay calm under pressure is a direct result of their deep emotional intelligence and their habit of self-reflection. They know that every challenge, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity for growth. And it's not just about intellectual challenges. They embrace emotional and interpersonal challenges too, because they know that this is where real transformation occurs. What's more, highly intelligent women know the value of continuous learning. They're lifelong students. Whether it's reading a book, taking a course, or learning from their own experiences, they never stop seeking knowledge. This hunger for growth doesn't just stop at intellectual pursuits. They're constantly looking for ways to improve their emotional intelligence, their relationships, and their personal development. It's this thirst for knowledge that sets them apart. They understand that the world is constantly evolving, and they want to stay ahead of the curve. Have you ever found yourself feeling stagnant or uninspired? It's easy to fall into that trap, but highly intelligent women don't let that happen. They actively seek out new experiences, new information, and new challenges to fuel their growth. Another habit that highly intelligent women have mastered is resilience. It's not that they never face setbacks, in fact, they do, just like everyone else. But the difference is, they don't let setbacks define them. When things don't go according to plan, they don't give up. Instead, they adjust their approach, learn from their mistakes, and try again. This ability to bounce back stronger after adversity is what makes them so unstoppable. They understand that failure is not a permanent state, it's just a stepping stone to success. So when you face setbacks, instead of feeling defeated, remember that it's just part of the journey. The key is to keep going, just like highly intelligent women do. Lastly, one of the most powerful habits of highly intelligent women is their ability to trust their intuition. They have learned to listen to their inner voice, and they trust it implicitly. This doesn't mean they make rash decisions or act impulsively. No, their intuition is informed by their deep self-awareness and wisdom. They understand that their intuition is a powerful tool that guides them in the right direction, especially when logic and reason can't provide all the answers. How often do you ignore that little voice inside your head? Highly intelligent women have learned to tune in and listen, because they know that this inner guidance can lead them to success in ways that sheer intellect cannot. As you can see, the habits of highly intelligent women are not just about intellectual pursuits or achievements. They are about creating a balanced, intentional, and thoughtful approach to life. Their habits are what make them thrive in every area of life. It's not magic or luck. It's the result of consistent, deliberate action. Do you feel ready to adopt some of these habits for yourself? It's time to embrace the power of intentional living, just like these women do. There's an undeniable power in the habits of highly intelligent women that goes beyond the surface. It's not about being born with a certain set of skills or having access to unique opportunities. It's about creating a foundation of habits that support success, growth, and happiness. Have you ever wondered how some women seem to move through life with such ease and confidence, tackling obstacles and seizing opportunities without breaking a sweat? It's because they have mastered the art of developing habits that keep them grounded, focused, and aligned with their goals. Their intelligence isn't only about what they know, it's about how they apply what they know, and that's what sets them apart. Isn't that a game changer? One of the key traits that intelligent women possess is their ability to practice mindfulness and stay present in the moment. In a world that is constantly pulling us in different directions, where distractions lurk at every corner, these women have learned the power of being present. They know that when you focus fully on the task at hand, you not only increase your productivity but also create a sense of inner calm. Have you ever found yourself caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts, worries, and distractions, unable to focus? These women have learned the secret to avoiding that mental chaos. Through practices like meditation, journaling, or simply being aware of their thoughts, they manage to keep themselves grounded in the here and now, which allows them to perform at their best. But being present doesn't mean they're stuck in the moment, far from it. Highly intelligent women understand the importance of planning for the future while staying rooted in the present. It's about taking deliberate steps today that align with their long-term vision and goals. They set intentions, break down their goals into manageable steps, and make consistent progress every day. This forward-thinking mindset helps them avoid the traps of procrastination and self-doubt that often plague those who don't have a clear vision. Their ability to create and follow through on plans gives them a competitive edge, because they know that success isn't about waiting for things to fall into place. It's about actively working towards their desired outcome. Isn't that empowering? Another crucial habit of highly intelligent women is their commitment to self-discipline. While many people find it difficult to stay on track, These women have cultivated an inner strength that allows them to stay focused on their goals, even when the going gets tough. They are masters at saying no to distractions, whether it's social media, mindless TV shows, or anything that detracts from their objectives. Self-discipline isn't about being rigid or punishing yourself. It's about making choices that serve your greater purpose. Have you ever wished you could say no more often, or stick to your plans despite the temptations around you? Highly intelligent women don't struggle with it. They've built self-discipline into their daily routines, making it second nature. Let's talk about their approach to learning. Highly intelligent women are lifelong learners. They are not content with simply acquiring knowledge once. They are constantly seeking ways to expand their understanding of the world around them. Whether it's through books, podcasts, documentaries, or conversations with thought leaders, they are always on a quest for new ideas. This thirst for knowledge isn't just about gathering information for the sake of it. It's about applying what they learn to make better decisions, improve their lives, and contribute meaningfully to the world. Can you imagine how invigorating it must feel to constantly be learning, growing, and expanding your mind? It's like the world opens up to you in ways you never thought possible. Now, here's a powerful habit that might surprise you: intelligent. Women are often the first to admit when they don't know something, while others might shy away from acknowledging their gaps in knowledge. These women have no fear of saying, "I don't know." And it's not because they lack confidence, quite the opposite. They are secure in their intelligence, and they recognize that acknowledging what they don't know is the first step to learning more. In fact, they actively seek out situations where they can expand their knowledge and stretch their capabilities. This openness to growth, rather than fearing it, allows them to continuously evolve without letting pride get in the way of their personal and professional development. But it's not all about academic or intellectual growth for these women. They also recognize the importance of physical health as a foundation for mental clarity and emotional well-being. Highly intelligent women understand that their bodies are the vessel through which they carry out all their ambitions and dreams. Without taking care of their physical health, they know that mental and emotional exhaustion will follow. So, they prioritize exercise, proper nutrition, and sleep as an integral part of their daily routine. Have you ever felt the power of a morning workout, or the clarity that comes from eating nourishing foods? These women understand that physical well-being is deeply connected to mental and emotional performance, and they invest in their bodies as much as they invest in their minds. Here's another habit that may seem deceptively simple, yet is a game changer: gratitude. Highly intelligent women practice gratitude regularly, and it's not just a trendy practice, it's a core part of their mindset. They understand that by focusing on the positive aspects of their lives, they shift their energy and perspective. Gratitude doesn't just make them feel good in the moment. It cultivates a deeper sense of satisfaction, contentment, and appreciation for life itself. When you focus on what you already have, you attract more of it. They also know that gratitude strengthens their relationships, improves their mental health, and makes them more resilient to challenges. Have you ever noticed how a simple shift in perspective can completely change your outlook? Highly intelligent women understand the power of gratitude, and they make it an intentional part of their daily habits. Let's take a deeper look at how intelligent women view failure. It's no secret that failure can be a tough pill to swallow. But highly intelligent women don't see failure as the end. They see it as a necessary part of the process. They are not afraid to fail because they know that failure is just feedback. When something doesn't work out as planned, they don't take it personally. Instead, they analyze the situation, figure out what went wrong, and adjust their approach. This mindset is what allows them to keep moving forward, even when things don't go according to plan. They understand that success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about learning from it and using it as fuel to get better. Isn't it refreshing to think of failure not as something to fear, but as an opportunity to grow? Another characteristic that sets intelligent women apart is their ability to stay adaptable. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace, and those who are rigid in their thinking often find themselves left behind. Highly intelligent women, on the other hand, have learned to embrace change, to stay flexible in the face of uncertainty, and to thrive in new environments. They are not afraid to pivot when necessary, and they understand that adaptability is key to survival in today's world. Have you ever found yourself stuck in your ways, afraid to change or try something new? Intelligent women don't shy away from change. They embrace it as a path to new opportunities and personal growth. The ability to adapt quickly and confidently is one of their most powerful assets. Lastly, one of the most powerful habits of highly intelligent women is their ability to inspire others. They don't just lead by example, they actively lift others up. They understand that true success is not about personal achievement alone. It's about contributing to the success and well-being of others. Whether it's through mentorship, support, or simply being a source of encouragement, these women are deeply committed to helping others reach their full potential. Have you ever experienced the power of someone else's belief in you? Highly intelligent women have this unique ability to believe in others and to help them believe in themselves. Their impact extends far beyond their own lives. It ripples outward, creating a positive effect on everyone they encounter. As we continue to explore the habits of highly intelligent women, it becomes clear that their success is not simply the result of their intellect alone. It is the result of their intentional, mindful approach to every area of their lives. They are not just smart, they are wise, balanced, and strategic in the way they navigate the world. Isn't it time to embrace these habits for yourself? Imagine how much you could accomplish if you started adopting even a few of these practices today. Wouldn't that be incredible? The journey to becoming a highly intelligent woman is not about achieving perfection. It's about consistently refining and nurturing the habits that will elevate your life. It's not about one moment of brilliance. It's the countless little decisions and actions that over time shape your success. Highly intelligent women are not born. They are made through years of cultivating habits that support growth and fulfillment. Have you ever wondered how some women always seem to have everything together, no matter the circumstances? The answer lies in their daily choices, their habits, and their dedication to personal mastery. Isn't it inspiring to think that the power to transform your life could be in your hands, starting with your habits? One of the most profound habits that these women practice is a sense of mental flexibility. They understand that intelligence is not a fixed trait, but rather a fluid and evolving skill. Instead of sticking to one rigid way of thinking or approaching problems, they remain open to new perspectives, ideas, and solutions. When faced with a challenge, they are quick to pivot and explore different routes, relying on their adaptability and creative problem-solving abilities. They understand that the world is constantly changing, and to stay ahead, you need to evolve. Isn't it empowering to know that you have the ability to adjust and innovate no matter the situation? That's the secret weapon of highly intelligent women, their openness to change and growth. In addition to mental flexibility, these women know their strengths and weaknesses intimately, and they are comfortable with both. They aren't afraid to take risks, speak up, or go after what they want because they trust in their abilities and instincts. This self-assurance doesn't come from external validation. It comes from the quiet assurance that they are enough, exactly as they are. Have you ever noticed how certain women can walk into a room and own it without saying a word? It's because their confidence is grounded in self-trust. And that's the kind of power you can cultivate too. Highly intelligent women also have an incredible capacity for emotional regulation. They don't let their emotions control their actions. They take charge of their emotional state. Whether they're dealing with stress, frustration, or even joy, they know how to manage their emotions in a way that serves. This doesn't mean they suppress their feelings or pretend to be unemotional. Rather, it means they are emotionally intelligent enough to feel their emotions without letting them dictate their behavior. They recognize that emotions are a natural part of being human, but they don't let them override their logic, decision-making, or actions. Can you imagine the power of emotional control in a world that constantly throws emotional triggers your way? Highly intelligent women have mastered this skill, and it's one of the key factors in their ability to maintain composure and effectiveness. Another habit that highly intelligent women consistently practice is self-reflection. They understand that growth doesn't happen in isolation. It requires intentional introspection. These women regularly take time to reflect on their experiences, their actions, and their decisions. Through journaling, meditation, or simply taking a few moments of quiet to think, they create space for insights that allow them to improve and adapt. This practice of self-reflection helps them to learn from both successes and failures, to recognize patterns, and to make better decisions moving forward. Have you ever taken the time to truly reflect on your life, to ask yourself where you've been, where you are, and where you want to go? Highly intelligent women make this a habit because they know that self-awareness is the first step in becoming the best version of themselves. What sets these women apart even more is their ability to maintain a sense of curiosity. They never stop asking questions, exploring new ideas, and seeking to understand the world at a deeper level. This curiosity is not limited to just one area of life, it extends across all domains. Whether it's science, art, history, or human behavior, highly intelligent women have an insatiable desire to learn. This curiosity not only fuels their intellectual growth but also enriches their lives in unexpected ways. It opens doors to new opportunities, creates engaging conversations, and deepens their understanding of others. Have you ever met someone whose curiosity makes them endlessly interesting? That's the power of a curious mind, and it's a habit you can embrace too. Equally important is the habit of taking calculated risks. Highly intelligent women understand that growth doesn't happen within the comfort zone, it requires stepping into the unknown. They don't shy away from risk, they embrace it strategically. They weigh the potential rewards against the risks, and then they make decisions based on thoughtful analysis, not fear. This ability to take risks wisely allows them to achieve remarkable successes and gain invaluable experiences. It's not about being reckless, it's about trusting their judgment and having the courage to move forward, even when the outcome is uncertain. Have you ever hesitated to take a leap because of fear? Highly intelligent women teach us that calculated risks are essential for progress and breakthrough. One of the most powerful habits of intelligent women is their commitment to living authentically. They don't try to fit into molds that society has set for them. They create their own path. They embrace their uniqueness and are unapologetic about their choices. This authenticity not only makes them more confident, but it also attracts people who resonate with their genuine energy. They don't waste time trying to please others or conform to expectations. Instead, they focus on aligning their actions with their true values and desires. Have you ever felt the weight of trying to meet others' expectations? Highly intelligent women shed that weight by embracing who they truly are and living according to their own terms. And that's a habit that leads to profound fulfillment. In the face of adversity, highly intelligent women don't crumble, they rise. They have learned the art of resilience, of bouncing back stronger after every setback. Whether it's a personal challenge, a professional obstacle, or a sudden change, they remain grounded in their ability to adapt and overcome. They understand that adversity is an inevitable part of life, but it doesn't define them. Instead, they use it as fuel to push forward and grow. Every challenge they face is an opportunity to become more resourceful, more capable, and more confident in their abilities. Have you ever faced a tough situation and come out the other side stronger? Highly intelligent women have mastered this process, and it's one of the key reasons they continue to succeed. Another important habit is their ability to practice discernment in their choices. Highly intelligent women know that not every opportunity or person is worth their time or energy. They don't spread themselves too thin by saying yes to everything. Instead, they are selective about where they invest their time, energy, and resources. This ability to discern what truly matters allows them to focus on what will bring the most value to their lives, whether that's relationships, projects, or experiences. They don't waste time chasing things that don't align with their vision. This practice of discernment is an essential skill in a world that is constantly vying for our attention and energy. Can you imagine how freeing it would feel to focus only on what truly aligns with your goals and values? Finally, one of the most striking qualities of highly intelligent women is their ability to give back. They are not just focused on their own success. They actively seek ways to help others. Whether through mentorship, charity, or simply offering support and encouragement, they are deeply committed to making a positive impact. They understand that true success isn't just about what you accomplish for yourself. It's about how you uplift and contribute to the success of others. When you give from a place of abundance and wisdom, it creates a ripple effect that benefits everyone around you. Imagine how powerful it would feel to contribute to the success and growth of others while also achieving your own goals. That's the power of giving back, and it's a habit that highly intelligent women practice with purpose. The habits of highly intelligent women are not just about intellectual prowess. They encompass every area of life, from emotional intelligence to physical well-being, to the way they contribute to the world around them. These habits create a foundation for success that is sustainable, fulfilling, and transformative. So, what's stopping you from adopting these habits today? You have the power to cultivate these practices in your own life and unlock your fullest potential. Wouldn't it be amazing to see just how far you can go by starting with these intentional habits? Imagine the possibilities. The habits of highly intelligent women go beyond the typical metrics of success. It's not just about professional achievements or intellectual mastery. Their habits create a life that is holistic, grounded, and expansive. It's about cultivating a mindset that consistently looks for ways to improve, evolve, and contribute. It's also about understanding that intelligence isn't static, it's fluid, it's dynamic, and it thrives on continuous learning. These women understand that intelligence is as much about emotional resilience and relational wisdom as it is about cognitive abilities. It's a truly multidimensional approach to life that allows them to live in a way that's deeply fulfilling and empowering. Have you ever considered how intelligence can extend far beyond knowledge to encompass every aspect of your being? One of the most noticeable traits of highly intelligent women is their ability to stay calm in the face of pressure. No matter how high the stakes are, they manage to maintain their composure. This ability doesn't come from being unaffected by stress, it comes from a deep understanding of how to manage it. They don't avoid pressure, they approach it with an air of calm and confidence. They've learned how to break down overwhelming tasks into manageable steps, how to stay focused on the solution rather than getting caught in the problem, and how to take breaks when necessary to recharge. The key here is understanding that stress and pressure are part of life, but how you respond to them is what determines your success. Have you ever noticed how certain women seem to handle high-pressure situations effortlessly? That's the power of emotional intelligence and composure, a habit that can be cultivated with practice. In addition to maintaining calmness under pressure, highly intelligent women are also adept at setting clear boundaries. They understand the importance of protecting their time, energy, and mental space. Setting boundaries is not about being rigid or unapproachable, it's about knowing what is truly important to them and being unapologetic about prioritizing those things. Whether it's saying no to unnecessary commitments, limiting time spent with toxic individuals, or carving out personal time for self-care, these women understand that boundaries are necessary for maintaining balance and focus. Have you ever struggled with saying no, only to feel drained or resentful afterward? Highly intelligent women know the value of creating space for themselves and protecting their emotional resources. This practice of setting boundaries is key to their ability to perform at their best in all areas of life. Highly intelligent women also possess a unique approach to problem solving. When faced with a challenge, they don't simply react, they respond strategically. They approach problems with a mindset of curiosity and creativity, looking at them from multiple angles and considering various solutions. They are comfortable with ambiguity and uncertainty because they understand that it's often in those spaces where the best solutions emerge. Their problem-solving process is fluid and dynamic, not confined to one rigid methodology. Whether in business, relationships, or personal growth, these women trust their ability to find solutions and are unafraid of failure along the way. Have you ever felt stuck when a problem seems too complicated or overwhelming? Highly intelligent women have developed a mindset that helps them see challenges as opportunities to stretch their creativity and ingenuity. In addition to their strategic thinking, highly intelligent women also excel at collaboration. They understand that success is rarely achieved in isolation and that collective effort can yield extraordinary results. They know when to lead and when to step back and allow others to take the spotlight. They are masters of creating an environment of mutual respect and cooperation, where different perspectives are valued and embraced. These women thrive in environments that foster collaboration because they understand that diverse ideas lead to innovation and better outcomes. Have you ever been part of a team where everyone's strengths were aligned and working towards a common goal? Highly intelligent women understand how to build and nurture these kinds of collaborative relationships, which can be the difference between mediocrity and exceptional success. A deeply important habit that these women embrace is the act of intentional gratitude. They don't wait for things to be perfect to express thanks. They actively practice gratitude in their daily lives. By focusing on what they're grateful for, they shift their perspective from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude becomes their lens through which they view the world, a habit that elevates their mood, mindset, and sense of fulfillment. This practice also helps them to stay grounded and humble, despite their success. They never take their accomplishments for granted, and they constantly remind themselves of the opportunities, people, and experiences that have contributed to their journey. Can you imagine how your life might change if you intentionally practiced gratitude every single day? For highly intelligent women, it's a transformative habit that brings more joy and peace into their lives. Highly intelligent women also understand the importance of time management and self-regulation. They know that time is their most valuable resource, and they don't waste it on activities or relationships that don't align with their values or goals. Every day is an opportunity to invest their time in things that will bring them closer to their purpose. These women are meticulous planners, but they also know how to pivot when life throws them curveballs. Time management isn't about cramming as much into the day as possible. It's about ensuring that every moment counts. Have you ever felt like time slips away from you, leaving you wondering where it went? Highly intelligent women are intentional with how they allocate their time, ensuring that their energy is spent on things that truly matter. This habit is one of the foundational pillars of their success. Another vital habit of highly intelligent women is their constant pursuit of self-improvement. They are never complacent with their current level of knowledge, skills, or abilities. They believe that there is always room for growth and always something new to learn. They actively seek out opportunities to improve, whether it's through formal education, self-directed learning, or hands-on experience. This growth mindset drives them to push past their comfort zones and continuously challenge themselves. It's not about being perfect. It's about making progress and becoming a better version of themselves every day. Have you ever felt the thrill of learning something new or mastering a difficult skill? Highly intelligent women experience this daily because they are committed to self-improvement and growth. One area where highly intelligent women truly excel is their ability to maintain balance in their lives. They know that burnout is a real danger, and they take proactive steps to avoid it. While they are incredibly ambitious, they also recognize the importance of rest, relaxation, and personal time. They have hobbies and interests outside of their work or responsibilities that nourish their soul and provide an outlet for creativity. They understand that work-life balance is not a one-size-fits-all solution, but a dynamic, ongoing process that requires flexibility and self-awareness. Have you ever experienced burnout from overworking or focusing too much on one area of your life? Highly intelligent women are masters of maintaining equilibrium, ensuring that they stay healthy, happy, and productive in every aspect of their lives. Additionally, highly intelligent women are proactive about creating a supportive network around them. They understand the power of surrounding themselves with individuals who inspire them, challenge them, and uplift them. These women intentionally seek out mentors, peers, and friends who align with their values and contribute positively to their lives. They don't shy away from building a strong network of people who can offer guidance, feedback, and encouragement. Highly intelligent women recognize that their success is not just about individual effort, but about cultivating a community that supports and elevates them. In every action and decision, highly intelligent women are guided by the principle of intentionality. They don't act on impulse. They act with purpose. This intentionality fuels their success and empowers them to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. They are clear about their values, and they make choices that align with those values, whether they're in the workplace, their relationships, or their personal development. They live each day with a sense of direction, knowing exactly where they want to go and how they plan to get there. Isn't it amazing to think how much more fulfilling life could be if every action you took was intentional, grounded in your values and purpose? The habits of highly intelligent women offer us a blueprint for success that transcends traditional definitions of intelligence. It's not just about cognitive ability. It's about creating a life that's balanced, purposeful, and filled with growth. By adopting even a few of these habits, you can start transforming your own life, embracing the power of intentional living and stepping into the fullness of your potential. Wouldn't it be incredible to see how far you could go by embracing these habits every single day? The choice is yours. The power to live intentionally and build a life of intelligence and impact is within your reach. The habits of highly intelligent women are not just about achieving success. They are about living a life that is rich in meaning, satisfaction, and connection. These women understand that intelligence isn't measured solely by academic achievements or career milestones. True intelligence is about balance, perspective, and the ability to navigate life with resilience and wisdom. It's about developing the habits that allow them to thrive in all aspects of life, from their mental and emotional well-being to their relationships and physical health. Every decision they make is informed by a deep understanding of what truly matters, and this wisdom is the result of cultivating habits that serve their greater purpose. Have you ever thought about how your everyday choices shape the life you're living now? What would happen if you began to live with the same intentionality as these highly intelligent women? Highly intelligent women are adept at using their intuition to guide them through life's uncertainties. They trust their gut feelings and rely on their inner wisdom to navigate challenges and opportunities. This intuitive sense often serves as a powerful compass, guiding them toward the right people, the right decisions, and the right opportunities. While they base their decisions on logic and evidence, they don't disregard the quiet whispers of their intuition. They understand that intuition is an extension of their accumulated experiences and knowledge, and they trust it to inform their choices. Have you ever had a moment where something didn't quite make sense on paper, but your intuition told you to go for it? Highly intelligent women live by this powerful inner knowing, recognizing it as a key part of their decision-making process. Another defining characteristic of highly intelligent women is their commitment to lifelong learning. They are constantly seeking new knowledge, refining their skills, and expanding their horizon. This dedication to learning extends beyond formal education. It's about reading, exploring new ideas, attending seminars, and engaging in discussions that challenge their thinking. Learning becomes a way of life for these women, and they actively seek out opportunities to grow. This habit not only keeps them mentally sharp, but also fosters an open-minded approach to the world around them. Have you ever felt the rush of excitement after learning something new? Highly intelligent women feel that excitement on a daily basis because they are always in pursuit of the next idea, the next challenge, and the next opportunity for growth. Highly intelligent women also have a deep sense of empathy, which plays a crucial role in their relationships. They possess the ability to understand and connect with people on an emotional level, which allows them to build meaningful and supportive relationships. This empathy doesn't mean that they feel sorry for others or always agree with them. It means they can put themselves in others' shoes, understand their perspectives, and offer genuine support. By practicing empathy, these women are able to foster an environment of trust and cooperation in both their personal and professional lives. They know that relationships are the foundation of success and fulfillment, and they actively invest in nurturing them. Have you ever felt the strength of being truly understood by someone? That's the power of empathy, and it's a vital habit for creating authentic connections. In addition to empathy, highly intelligent women practice active listening. They don't just hear what others say, they truly listen. They listen with the intention of understanding, not just responding. This active listening allows them to gather important information, build rapport, and respond in ways that are thoughtful and meaningful. Whether in a meeting, a conversation with a friend, or a family discussion, these women make a conscious effort to listen more than they speak. By doing so, they gain valuable insights and foster a sense of respect in their interactions. Have you ever been in a conversation where you felt truly heard? That feeling of being valued and understood is a result of active listening, a habit that highly intelligent women practice consistently. Highly intelligent women also understand the value of rest and recovery. While they are driven and motivated to achieve their goals, they know that rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. They schedule time for relaxation, sleep, and activities that allow them to recharge. They understand that physical and mental recovery is essential for maintaining their productivity, creativity, and overall well-being. This ability to balance hard work with rest is one of the reasons why they are able to maintain their energy and focus over the long term. Have you ever noticed how much more effective you are after a good night's sleep or a relaxing weekend? Highly intelligent women know that rest is an integral part of success, and they make it a priority in their lives. In addition to rest, these women are also masters of self-discipline. They have the ability to set goals and follow through on them, even when motivation wanes. They don't rely on bursts of inspiration to get things done. They rely on consistency and discipline. They create systems, routines, and structures that support their long-term objectives. By maintaining this level of self-discipline, they are able to achieve what they set out to do, no matter how big or small the task. This habit of self-discipline is what helps them remain focused and achieve success, even in the face of obstacles. Have you ever struggled with staying disciplined, especially when the excitement fades? Highly intelligent women show us that success isn't just about being inspired, it's about being consistent, showing up, and doing the work day after day. One powerful habit that sets highly intelligent women apart is their ability to delay gratification. They understand the importance of long-term goals over short-term pleasure. Whether it's choosing to work late to complete an important project or saving money for a future investment instead of spending on immediate wants, these women know how to delay instant gratification for greater rewards down the line. They understand that sacrifices made today often lead to greater rewards in the future. This ability to resist the temptation of immediate rewards is a key part of their success. Have you ever made a choice that required sacrificing something now for something better later? Highly intelligent women have mastered the art of delayed gratification, and it's one of the habits that allows them to achieve lasting success. Highly intelligent women are also incredibly resourceful. They know how to make the most out of any situation, whether it's a tight budget, a difficult project, or a challenging personal circumstance. Instead of focusing on limitations, they look for creative solutions that help them overcome obstacles and make progress. They are not easily deterred by challenges. In fact, they see challenges as opportunities to stretch their resourcefulness and find new ways to succeed. This resourcefulness also extends to their ability to leverage their networks and find the support they need when necessary. Highly intelligent women don't hesitate to ask for help when they need it, because they understand that using available resources is a strength, not a weakness. Have you ever found yourself in a difficult situation and managed to find a way through it with limited resources? That's the power of resourcefulness, and it's one of the key habits of highly intelligent women. Another habit that highly intelligent women practice is staying true to their values. They don't compromise on what they believe in, even when faced with external pressures or temptations. They live according to a strong set of principles and use these principles to guide their decisions. This alignment with their values helps them stay grounded and maintain a sense of integrity in everything they do, whether it's in their personal lives or their professional endeavors. Highly intelligent women make decisions that reflect their core values, which in turn helps them build a life that is both authentic and fulfilling. Have you ever had to make a tough decision based on your values, even when it was difficult? Highly intelligent women show us that staying true to your values is not only empowering, it's the key to living a life of integrity and authenticity. Highly intelligent women are not just driven by external achievements. They're driven by the inner satisfaction of living a meaningful life. They understand that true success comes from within, from being true to themselves, following their passions, and making a positive impact on the world around them. They set goals that align with their values and pursue them with dedication and focus. But they also know that the journey is just as important as the destination. Have you ever experienced the deep satisfaction of pursuing something that truly aligns with your purpose? Highly intelligent women understand that the process of growth and learning is where the true magic happens, and they live their lives with a sense of purpose that inspires others to do the same. By adopting these habits of self-discipline, rest, resilience, resourcefulness, and authenticity, highly intelligent women create lives that are not only successful but deeply meaningful. Their lives reflect the power of intentional living, and they demonstrate that intelligence is about so much more than intellect. It's about creating a life that honors who you are, what you value, and what you're capable of achieving. Are you ready to adopt these habits and start living with the same level of intentionality and fulfillment? The choice is yours, and the power is in your hands. You can begin cultivating these habits today and transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Highly intelligent women have mastered the art of prioritization, and this habit plays a crucial role in their ability to achieve and maintain success. They know that they cannot do everything, and they are selective about how they spend their time, energy, and attention. Rather than spreading themselves too thin, these women focus on what truly matters, what aligns with their long-term goals, and what brings them the greatest return on investment. Whether it's a professional project, a personal relationship, or an opportunity for self-growth, they know how to prioritize and make choices that support their most important objectives. They don't waste time on trivial matters or distractions. They focus on what will truly propel them forward. Have you ever struggled with knowing what to focus on? Highly intelligent women don't get caught up in the noise of everyday life. They have a clear sense of direction and make conscious decisions to move toward their most important goals. Another essential habit of highly intelligent women is their ability to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. They don't shy away from difficult situations or obstacles, they actively seek them out. These women understand that challenges stretch their skills, enhance their problem-solving abilities, and foster personal growth. Instead of being intimidated or overwhelmed by challenges, they view them as valuable learning experiences that will ultimately make them stronger and more capable. Whether it's taking on a new role at work, tackling a personal issue, or learning a new skill, they embrace the discomfort of challenge because they know it will help them evolve. Have you ever avoided a challenge out of fear? Highly intelligent women approach challenges with a mindset that thrives on growth and resilience, constantly expanding their limits and pushing their boundaries. Highly intelligent women also practice a deep sense of self-compassion. They understand that mistakes, setbacks, and failures are all part of the journey to success, and they don't let these moments define them. Instead of being harsh or critical of themselves when they fall short, they offer themselves kindness and understanding. They know that growth is a process, and they treat themselves with the same patience and encouragement that they would offer a friend. This habit of self-compassion helps them maintain their confidence and motivation, even in the face of adversity. When they make a mistake, they don't dwell on it. They learn from it and move forward with a sense of grace. Have you ever been your own harshest critic? Highly intelligent women understand the power of treating themselves with compassion, which allows them to bounce back from setbacks and continue moving forward with determination. Highly intelligent women also excel at managing their emotions, and emotional intelligence plays a critical role in their success. They understand the power of their emotions, both positive and negative, and how those emotions can influence their decisions, interactions, and overall well-being. These women are not controlled by their emotions, but instead, they use them as a guide to make informed choices. They practice mindfulness, self-reflection, and emotional regulation techniques to stay in control, even in stressful or challenging situations. This emotional intelligence allows them to maintain calmness under pressure,